Hello everyone and welcome to Two Bob's Adventures. Today we are going to be showing how to make a ramen bomb, or what other people would call hiker concrete. Hiking with Sean gave us the idea to do this video. We're going to show how we prepared it to take it on the river to river through hike and how to make it. So hopefully you learn something and it'll help you on your hikes.
Yeah, like Bob said, we're going to actually go through how we mixed all the ingredients here at home, how we got it ready to take with us, how we cooked it on the trail. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was just good.
It's like one of our favorite meals. It's not super healthy, obviously, and but it gives you a lot of calories, especially after a long, hard day. You know, after 27 miles of hiking, it would have been nice to have this instead of laying in our tent in the rain eating Skittles. But,
yeah.
So that's the plan. So we're going to start out here. What I did, got these bags. One thing you want to do is make sure you get some bags that can hold up to boiling water. We got these off Amazon. They were cheap. I don't even remember how much. But they're actually food grade type bags. They're not just your regular Ziploc baggie or anything. They say freezer bags will work. I'd be a little afraid, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty hot. I think those would get a little melty. So this works really well. So we got these on Amazon, so we'd have those. And then what we did, there's only 3 ingredients, really. I guess you put anything you want.
Yeah.
But ours has 3 ingredients. We have the top ramen. This is chicken flavor. And that's probably my favorite, you think?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Pork was good too.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
And then you also have some kind of meat type packaging like this. We like Spam.
Yeah.
You can get chicken in foil packets. We tried that and I didn't like it. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The chicken, it wasn't the
good.
best, yeah. And but any kind of meat like that, some people I know will chop up pepperonis and throw in there, different things like that. So whatever you want there. And a package of instant mashed potatoes. Again, any flavor. These are loaded baked, but you can get any flavor you want. And these 3 ingredients, you make these, it makes enough really for 2 people, no problem.
Yeah.
And which would work on the trail. That would be fine. But what we wanted to do was be able to have it where we each had our own bag. We didn't have to have any plates or bowls or anything like that. So what we did before we went on the trail, again, took the food bags. We have our kitchen scale. And what I did, I would weigh the top ramen, I'd weigh the whole thing, just put it in there and weigh it, see how much it weighed. Divide that by half. And then I started breaking pieces off and putting it back in until I got half of it. And we put half in each bag. The same thing with the potatoes. I weighed them, then dumped them out into a bowl, started adding it back onto the scale until we got half the weight, and put that in the bag also. So, you can probably hear a bird in the background, stupid things squawking in there. But anyway, so we had half of a ramen and half of a potato in each bag. The Spam we didn't split because we didn't want to mix it or open it before we went on the trail, and we just like it. So again, we just each had a pack of that with our ramen. So I'm going to go ahead and bag this up, and we'll come back and show you how we cook it. Okay, as you can see, we have the ramen bomb in the bag now. And again, it's half of the instant potato packet, half the ramen packet. And the ramen, I crunch it up just so it'll rehydrate better. And half of the flavor packet. I didn't mention that earlier. Some people don't use the flavor packet. We did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine. So, there's what it looks like in the bag. We'd seal that up. It's pretty lightweight. I mean, you know. And holds really well, especially for a week-long trip or whatever. So that's the bag. That's how we had them, in a bag like that. And we had the the Spam down in there with it, I think. I don't remember exactly. I think we did. But anyway, so we have that. The instructions, like on the potatoes, ramen says use 2 cups of water. Well, that was if we were making the full batch of potatoes. We split them half and half for Bob and I. So that's an important thing. If you split it up, split your water, you're going to have soup. So what we used, this is a Tokes 750 ml pot, and it'll hold like 3 cups, about 24 ounces of water. So that's what we use, just because it's a titanium, really light. I didn't weigh it this time, but it's really lightweight. And we needed 16 ounces of water, and it'll hold 24, so it's perfect for us on the trip. And we'd heat up 16 and pour half in here and half in Bob's. Easy to do. And this is just a little pocket rocket stove that we used. And what we would do, we'd fill our pot up with 16 ounces of water, get our lid on, get that fired up. I'm not going to do it here in the house. It's real windy outside. We plan on doing this outside, but it's really windy and you wouldn't be able to hear. So anyway, while that was cooking, what we would do is go ahead and open our Spam Let me get this out of the way because we're not actually cooking the water in there right now. We would go ahead and open our Spam up. Doesn't that look delicious? It is really good though.
It is.
So we take our Spam, and we have these Sea to Summit is the brand on these long-handled sporks, whatever you use for your utensils. But we take it and we just kind of start mashing it up in there, right in the pouch, because we don't want to have to pour it out on a plate, use a knife or anything like that. So it's kind of hard to see, I know, but that's what we did. We would chunk up the Spam just like that. Just really, Spam's soft enough you can really mash it around. And we would do this while the water was boiling. And I don't know how long I'm getting that cut up, but like it really matters. It's not that big a deal. Then, some of that. Hold that up for me there. That is really slimy. Yeah, I got some big chunks of Spam. That's alright. I'll cut them up as I eat it too. So I can be sure to get all the goodness out of there. So, we've got our Spam in the bag too. And we would do that, I got it in my mouth now, do that while the water was boiling. So we're going to boil some water, we'll mix it up, show you how that works. Okay guys, we have our water ready. One thing you want to really watch, especially like with these little Tokes pots, these handles on that stove get super hot. The very first night we made this, I grabbed those handles and blistered my finger. So something to just be aware of. So we have our 8 ounces of water. And I read on the back of these for Bob on each of them, like what flavors we had in there and how much water, just in case we'd forget while we were out there. But I think it'll be okay. But this is the way we did it. This is boiling water, 8 ounces. And we've got Abby over there stirring some stuff. So anyway, we had the 8 ounces of water, and you want to really make sure, because I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard to get the water all the way down in there. So, not that it's a huge deal, but you do want to try to mix it up pretty good. You don't want the powder really in there like that. But I'd mix it up pretty good just with my spork. And that's why I used the long-handled spork, was just so I could get down in there better and get in the corners and all that and not get junk all over my hands. So, we do that, take it out, seal it up. And then what I would also do a lot of times after I'd seal it up, is just kind of, it's really hot, but just kind of massage it around just to make sure everything did get mixed up really good and it's really hot. So you might want to use a towel or a shirt, you know, we don't have towels really, but like a shirt or whatever. Yeah, mix that up in there. Just like that. And then it mixes the potatoes, the ramen, all mixed together in the bag. So then you just want to set that aside. We usually like put it in a little cozy, or you can wrap it up, just whatever you want to do to keep it warm. Especially in the winter, you'd want to use some kind of cozy or something like that, a little pot cozy. But let it sit for about 10 minutes, and you'll be ready to go. So that's really all there is to it. Let that sit, and we'll enjoy some delicious ramen. Okay, guys, here is the finished product. It's been 10 minutes since we let it sit there. I thought we'd show you. I got stuff all over the table now. But just show you kind of the consistency of it here. See if we can get our lovely camera lady to zoom in on that. Just as good as I remember. Yeah, that's really good. I love it. Again, would I eat that every day at home? No. But
It's good.
on the trail, yeah, it's good. High calories. And come here, Boone. We've had a little helper here today, really interested in our Spam. Thought we'd show you him. He's really into the Spam. This is Boomer. He's a Brittany. Yeah. And hopefully he is going to be our new hiking partner come spring. He needs trained up a little better still. But hopefully he's going to start doing some hiking with us, and you'll see some more of him on the videos. So that's that. Ramen. So once again,
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We will see you in our next video.
thanks guys.